30 if it wasn't for this gentleman to my right here. Because he's written the most famous song out of the Monday Club. And we've had some proper international rock legends play at Monday Club, but none of them could write a song that could hold a candle to this gentleman's song about a sausage. If you've never heard it, you're about to have your life changed. He's no one-trick pony though, he's got loads of great songs. All rise as one for Barry Joe!
Thanks very much, Ian. This first song is a song about sexual frustration. It's called Howling at the Moon. That's exactly right. If you feel it refers to you, have a howl, you're amongst friends. Well, I was walking home last Saturday night, and your words were running through my head. Now I may be dumb, or not even that bright, but I didn't understand the words you said. Oh, you said that you love me, that you wanna be my wife, and if I get a job, you will marry me soon. Until then, you can find me staring up at the stars, and tonight I'll be howling at the moon. You knew when you met me that I had a poet's heart, and that working just wasn't right for me. And you don't seem to mind when the porch kissing starts, you only seem to have those eyes for me. But try as I might, I can't get you into bed. You said you won't live in a tent or a ruin. You said you need some money just to keep the children fed. So tonight I'll be howling at the moon. Well, you know I've been working, making up these old songs. Maybe I'll sell one if I find a good tune. Until then you can find me staring up at the stars, and tonight I'll be howling at the moon. Until then you can find me staring up at the stars, and tonight I'll be howling at the moon. Thank you. Thank you very much. This next song is sung about the American Civil War. It's very much so. Liverpool played a very shabby role in the American Civil War, in my view, crewing the Confederate battleships, amongst other things. And the last act of the American Civil War was the surrender of the battleship Shenandoah to Liverpool Town Hall. This song is about the Battle of Gettysburg, where the tide turned for the anti-slavery people's called Last Man Standing. They found me cold and hungry as recruiting sergeants do, and they took all my civilian ranks for a uniform of blue. I was fighting for the Union, the end of slavery, and I chose to serve my country, the horse artillery. rode across Virginia through the mud and rain and mire, and then generally marching onwards to the quarters to retire. My Nancy wrote me letters that made me want to cry, and we rode on up to Gettysburg on the first day of July. Well, I am the last man standing for the New York battery when we held line at Gettysburg in 1863. There was fighting up on Round Top and down in Devil's Den, and sometimes we were falling back, sometimes it was them. We heard the cries of wounded men as they crossed the final bridge, and we waited in the darkness up on Cemetery Ridge. Well, the sun rose up with anger through that Pennsylvania dawn, when then pickets men came charging, but we mowed them down like corn. When we saw them swarm towards us and we heard the rebel yell, then we loaded up with canister and blew them all to hell. Well, I am the last man standing for the New York battery when we held the line at Gettysburg in 1863. And when my war was ended, I made my way out west. No money in my pocket, with silver on my chest. Then I lived beside my neighbours who had worn the blue or grey, and we worked the land together, we built the USA. Well, I am the last man standing from the New York battery when we held the line at Gettysburg in 1863. Yes, I am the last man standing from the New York battery when we held the line at Gettysburg in 1863. Thank you very much.
I say, can you have some sausages, please?
Ian mentioned this song earlier very kindly. Sorry if I'm interrupting your conversation there in the corner, you know. Thanks very much. Ian mentioned this song earlier. I wrote it for Monday Club because a lot of people would get up on stage and swear a lot, especially the poets. And so I wrote this as a morality tale about the perils of swearing. But because I have to swear in the song, and because I don't swear, I ask if people will join in and sing along, make me feel a bit better about it. That's the introduction I've been using for 11 years, and it's total bollocks. I do swear. Got you a bit quieter anyway, so thanks very much. I hope that continues. Please put your hands together for Ian for running a lovely night. These songs of mine are available on southboundatticman.com, and this one's available on Spotify. It's called Hide the Sausage. Please join in and sing along. If you don't know the words at start, I'm sure you'll know them by the end. Well, Sunday afternoon I was gardening like a loon, so I could settle down and watch the football. The match, it was a bore, it took them 2 hours just to score. My wife said, let's have chips for a good call. Now the chip shop man and me, we had some history. I didn't like that he was always swearing. He deafened Jeff and me if I didn't have the right money. If I ordered a split portion just for sharing. But I always stayed polite. I thought it was only right. Onion gravy and chips tightly and a sausage. He wrapped them up quite quickly. I've never seen him went so slickly. I was soon on my way home back to our cottage. When I got the feed back home, my wife was on the phone. So I took on the task of the food out. Imagine my despair when the sausage wasn't there. I went straight back to the shop for a shoe towel. I marched in with face like thunder, sizing customers asunder. Anyone could tell that I was raging. In my state of heightened ire, I thought I'll fight fire with fire. And with these very words I did engage him. I said, where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? I was hoping to enjoy a lovely Savoy. Now where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? He said, who are you calling a bastard, you bastard? Who are you calling a bastard, you bastard? Your position is diminished by the fact I haven't finished wrapping up your stuff before you're fucked up. Well, I phoned up your wife to tell her of the error. She said it was alright, you were an easy going fella. Now I went to Cavern and we spoke like this on ships. Now you a fucking bar and you can whistle for your chips. Well, I talked to my wife who was ashamed of me quite rightly. She said she couldn't eat though she was famished. And from my conjugal rights, which used to be twice nightly, I found myself indefinitely banished. Cause I said, where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? You bastard! Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? You bastard! I was hoping to enjoy a lovely Savoy. Now where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? There's more. Now the moral of this tale is to think before you speak, resisting the temptation to get lippy. It's not big or clever to swear, and if you get it wrong, you could be anchored off all day without a chippy. So don't say, where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? You bastard! Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? You bastard! I was hoping to enjoy a lovely Savoy. And now where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Your turn on your own! Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? You bastard! Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? You bastard! Hoping to enjoy a lovely Savoy. So where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Here's one everyone! Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? You bastard! Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? You bastard! I was hoping to enjoy a lovely Savoy. And now where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? You bastard! Beautiful singing, thank you.
Well, put your hands up if you've never heard that song before. Your lives are changed beyond all redemption. Go to work in the morning and tell a boss to fuck off. Sorry. Taxi for promos. Okay, right, give it up for Barry Jones. Come on, beautiful. Week in, week out. Don't forget, fortnight tonight is our birthday party. Right, we